Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we have the Summer of Suffering part 3 and this is Photon. So everyone was afraid of Photon and I feel like this is a really well made fight. It was enjoyable and they actually make it a lot easier for us because she is unawakened, which means you do not take as much block damage as you would fighting a 6-200 Photon. So that's a W from Compound there. Now what are the nodes? So you generate power every second and you can't gain power from other effects like if you hit the opponent, power gains, or if you get struck. So you only gain power from this node every second. Now there is a second part to this node. If you hit 3 bars of power, you take 50% of your max health as direct damage. So don't get 3 bars of power. Now there's another node where basically it says that if you reach 0 bars of power, you basically die. You take 240% of the defender's attack rating. You basically die. So you don't want to hit 3 bars of power and you don't want to hit 0 bars of power. Now there is also this stage fright node, which is this yellow icon which is about to expire, where whenever you throw a special attack, this 15-second yellow timer is going to start, and if you throw another special before that expires, you take 50% of your current health as direct damage. So you do not want to throw specials back to back and like quickly. You always want to let this run out, otherwise you take damage. Now there is a node that helps us though. The first part of it doesn't help us, but the second one does. So there is a 20% chance when you hit the defender, so that you get inflicted with a 10% disorient. Now the second part though, when you hit her into her block with a light attack, you get inflicted with a 150% potency petrify, which this can help you manage the power gain because it's 150% potency, which means your power will get reversed. So if let's say you don't have time to throw a special before that yellow icon disappears, you can hit the opponent's block with a light attack, get inflicted with a petrify, and that's going to reverse your power, which is going to give you some time to manage your power. So yeah, as you can see, I did it there and I lost some power because I was getting close to the special 3 and I couldn't throw my special 2 because the timer still was running out. So I think this is a really well made fight and it was very, very enjoyable. Much better than Mole Man. I actually really enjoyed this fight. And you actually have a lot of options in the objectives, which we're going to talk about once we showcase all those 3 fights. So this first one was using a skill champion that was a medium. My bullseye was, is rank 3, so I think he's my best option for this. With bullseye, you can also parry Photon because he just can't miss. And it took me, let's see, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and I wasn't even boosted. Oh, and also one thing you should keep in mind here, you probably want to remove Suicide Masters if you have that on, because all that petrify and, also she doesn't let you heal because you don't have willpower. Yeah, it's not gonna be a fun time with willpower. Sorry, with suicides. You definitely want to remove them. Now the second objective is using a champion tagged as Spiderverse heroes. I recently took this guy to rank 2 and I couldn't choose another one. I wanted to go with Starkey here. I think he's a very good option because I mean he's pretty squishy, but he's in general a good counter for Photon because he does a lot of damage. He has that power drain. And yeah, I just love using Starkey. We'll pop that special too. She is going to be in pure life from here, so if she throws a special, I'm gonna have to block it. But you see, the block damage isn't even gonna be that much because I have no debuffs on me. Or sorry, I don't have any petrifies on me. Oh, and I forgot there. Starkey can also auto evade sometimes, which is very, very nice. That very good damage right there. We even got those shocks ticking, the taunt. Really huge yellow numbers with Starkey, man. Just really fun champion to use. Here I'm just waiting the node, throw my special 2 again. So you gotta take this slow, if you really are thinking you might not have time to throw your special and you might get the special 3, you just hit there in the block once with a light attack. Don't hit her twice though, because if you get 2 petrifies, that means 300% potency reversal. And that most likely is going to get you to 0 bars of power, which is just really what you don't want to do. Because if you get to 0 bars of power, that's where you take most of that damage. Like if you're thinking what's worse, getting to special 3 or getting to 0 bars of power, getting to 0 bars of power is worse because it does 240% of the defender's attack, whereas the other one does 50% of your current health. So you're never gonna die, basically. Like you saw there, I got to 0 bars of power and look how much damage I took. Like, that's kind of unforgiving because I hit her twice and had those petrified. Look at that. When I hit her in the block here, I wanted to get power drain, but I hit her twice. And look at my power. It's getting reversed like crazy. You never want to hit her twice because look how unforgiving that damage was. Just wild. Whereas I would have taken a lot less damage from getting to the special 3. So that was a mistake there, and I want to actually showcase it because it's better showcasing a mistake that I did so you guys don't make it. And yeah, getting those big yellow numbers here. I kind of messed up, but I'm waiting for my power gain to actually punch another SP1. Boom. And that is it, Starkey. Was it clean? Not at all clean, but nonetheless pretty fast as well, 2 minutes. And moving to the last objective, this is using a champion from 2022, and this is my Valkyrie. I have a 6th rank 5. She isn't ascended, but she is 6200. So there's multiple reasons why Valkyrie is good. Class advantage, and another good reason is that she actually, I mean, it's kind of like good and bad, but once she gets a lot of those buffs on her, she has a high chance to purify, which means you most likely are going to purify the disorient from hitting her into the block, which, oh, sorry, the petrify from hitting her to the block, which is sometimes good, but sometimes you might get too much power and actually want to utilize it like I did there. But yeah, she also purifies the disorients on base hits, which just allows you to not take much block damage. Look at that. Basically no damage there. And she also has the bulwarks. So there's multiple reasons why Valkyrie is great for this fight. Trying to ramp up here to throw a special 2. Really good damage. Valkyrie is just very fun to use, man. I really like using her a lot. Just waiting here, don't want to push her to a special 2 while she has pure light form because I can't dex that. And as you saw there was a lot of petrifies, but we shrugged them off. Throw my special 2, but now it's kind of getting sketchy because I need one of those petrifies to actually stick because I want to get reversed. I'm getting too much power. I think that's what I'm going to try to do now. Yes, yeah, I hit her a lot, and yeah, as you can see, one of them got lucky there. One of them didn't get purified. Really good stuff. That's why I love this fight, man. You can actually manage it in a different way. That's a very, very fun fight, in my opinion. Like, they did a great job with this fight. I throw my special 2, actually activated her pure life form, which I don't even know if I wanted to do, but it's okay. Let's see if I take a lot of block damage if she throws it, because I would imagine I won't, because there's no like debuffs on me. See, like, it's not even much. Like, I was not even taking a lot of damage there. If that Photon was awake in a 6200, oh man, we would cry from this fight. But yeah, luckily they didn't have the dupe on her. Very good stuff. Alright, it seems like with 2 more special 2s I can kill her. Wait for the yellow thingy to go away. So much damage on that special, 25Ks. And I can hit the block as well. Basically just 1 more special. And she done. Just waiting for my power again, waiting for her to block, and that is game over with Valkyrie. So how fast was that? I think that was probably like 2 minutes as well. Find out. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Now we have to move to the best options. So going to Aunt May right here, the best options for this skill medium, I would say Bullseye is one of the best. I would say also Zemo is one of the best. Shang-Chi is a very good option, and actually someone that's really interesting, like if you have time, this is like the safest option because he is always going to evade the special attacks no matter if she has that pure life form, unblockable or anything. Yeah, he's going to do this fight easily, but it's going to take a while because obviously he doesn't have much damage. But there's a ton of options here, man. You can even use like mcoc. You can use Karnak to actually remove those disorients and petrifies off of you faster. Ton of options. My top 3 would be Bullseye, Shang-Chi, and Zemo. Now, sorry about that. Moving on to this is this. I think this is the 2022. Yeah, this is the 2022 champions. So there's still a ton of options for this. My top 3 would be Mantis, Valkyrie, and Black Cat. Those would be my top options, I would say. But you can also use someone like Titania. You can also use someone like Misty Knight or Hulkling. Like Hulkling is still amazing, you know. You don't have to be, you probably won't be having a good time with Hulkling though, because the Petrify might mess you up. So never mind that. Probably Hulkling wouldn't really work. There's also Atuma. I guess Atuma could work too. And then lastly, for the Spiderverse heroes, I would say for my top 3, I would add Stealth Spidey, Stark Spidey, and then probably Spider-Ham or Silk, I would say. But yeah, those objectives, in my opinion, they're very easy. There is a ton of options, at least like 4 to 5 really good options for each one of those objectives. So I think they did a really good job with this Photon. People were actually scared, and I ended up having a lot of fun with this Summer of Suffering Photon. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys, and let me know what you think about Photon. I actually enjoyed it really like a lot. And yeah, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.